I'm gonna get my sack back. I'm gonna get my sack back, dude.
You probably would.
Answer is yes. Haha, you're fucked. All right, no. Haha, you're fucked.
I said
don't remember
we
that.
struggled to get it up.
What the fuck was that about, huh? What's up, you fat pig? What, you don't see where you're fucking going?
I wasn't even driving.
Don't shut the fuck up, you fucking piece of bacon! Why'd I get picked up?
Hello. Wait, let me restart that. Ange Postecoglou has been sacked. You know, it's something you're laughing about 1 minute, next minute, it's just not as funny. But it is official. Ange Postecoglou has been sacked from Tottenham Hotspur. They gave some fucking... yeah. Then I gotta see garbage like this. Talk to me about Ozempic Tommy. Talk to me about the cover man for the fucking cover band of the fucking off-brand Beatles. Goddamn Ringo Starr's ugly ass cousin. That's what I'm supposed to get hype about. Hey, but he beat fit. Shut your ass up. I ain't never seen him lift shit except playoff winners. Fucking bum. Look at that. Look at that face. Is just, man, fuck his face. Fuck his face. I don't really know where to go, how to start, what I had thought to do for this other than had to speak on it, obviously. Wearing the all black, you know, got my black headband on. I think my other black one's dirty. You know what? I might need another piece of attire here now that I think about it. I need another piece of black clothing. Let me just see if I can hide my face. Yeah, motherfuckers. No face, no case. No face, no case. Hang on, there's too much lily white showing. Need more black. There we go. Free Palestine. Free Palestine every day of the week, ending in Y. End genocide. And live on Ange Postecoglou. We're a joke, man. This club's a joke. We're so used to losing. We can't stand the sight. We cannot stand the sight of not losing. So what do? Get rid of the guy who won something. That's what you do. Let me run through the chat real quick. Say hello to everyone before somehow just wrap my head around this or wrap a noose around myself. I don't know. One of the two. I'm just kidding. It's not that big a deal. I'll support the next manager. No, I won't. Not if it's Ozempic Frank. Not if it's Trailer Trash Tommy. Fuck Trailer Trash Tommy. What the fuck you done for me, cuz? Ugly ass. Best thing he got going for him is a Pantene Pro V fucking sponsorship. Talk to me about Thomas Frank. Oh, he did it at Brentford. Shove that up your motherfucking ass. How about that? Cuckery at the finest stage at the top hour.
This is the most obnoxious group of money-hungry, low IQ, high-energy, jackrabbit, fucking wannabe, big-time, small-time, shit-talking, bothersome, irritating bunch of motherfuckers I have ever had to endure for more than 5 minutes.
I'm so glad that I did change the channel name to just, you know, let people know you won't find me sitting in that fucking chair in the corner of the room. Hey, but Thomas Frank, did he? Ainge spent $400 million. Ainge didn't spend no $400 million, you lying ass motherfuckers. Huh? Anyway, Elijah, first one here. Life goes on. All we can do is thank him and move on.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
All right. Scrambled feelings. Scrambled is one way to put the feelings. Off topic, but did Jacob react to Ryan Mason finally leaving Tottenham somewhere? Funny to see his thoughts and reactions. Scrambled feelings. Actually did not react to that just because I was kind of in passing, and I've been celebrating being a champion because Ange Postecoglou made me a champion. Ange Postecoglou became the fourth most successful manager in a 143-year history of being here at the club. So, but as you can see, we don't do that here. All right? You win a trophy, now you're asking for big players on big wages? Nah. We don't do that here. We don't get players on big wages. We only got, 4 people that make over $100,000 a week. Every other club got donkeys like Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus, $200,000 plus. Meanwhile, Tottenham, I think we barely just started giving Sonny $200,000 plus. But let's give Sonny the best players. Motherfuckers get their goddamn aspirations and dreams confused with standards. Oh, sorry, I've got standards for my club. Anyone with standards could see Ange Postecoglou is not going to work here. It's like, all right, so talk to me about your standards. Well, when you look at what City's done, when you look at what Real Madrid have done, you start naming a bunch of clubs that we don't act like. Okay. Sounds like an aspiration. Sounds like, a dream, something you're hoping to be one day. But just because you fucking bitch and moan doesn't mean that, hey, my standards. Well, my facts don't care about your feelings, and your standards are your feelings. And facts don't care about them. Facts are, Ange Postecoglou, the sad reality of this club is that within 2 years, a man can come in here and be our 4th most successful manager. Shit, if he would have won Champions League next year, all time, baby. All time. You start sitting up there with Bill Nicholson. Talk to me fucking nice. Big up Chicken Tikka Mosala. Not sure, man. Yeah. Evening, Jacob. How are you doing after today's news?
I'm just a fucking kid, and I got a big ass head. I'm always crying, I'm Caillou. I cry every fucking day when I don't get my way. Would you like to play? Cause I'm Caillou. I don't give a fuck about what you say. So my
Does that wrap it up? Does that surmise where I'm at for you, Danny? I'm just a fucking kid and I've got a big ass head. I'm always crying Caillou. I cry every fucking day when I don't get my way. Would you like to come and play Caillou? I don't give a fuck about what you say. 'Cause mommy and daddy are... Fuck, man. Today, I'm so upset with myself. I tweeted Happy Ange Postecoglou Day like a fucking idiot, and an hour later they sacked him. God damn. Like, bro, even Bill Nick tweeted saying this is unacceptable. I'm trying to pull up my tweet because I was just talking my shit, woke up feeling cute, like I'm going to talk my shit. Let's see. Let me just share with you what I've got here on the other end. So I tweeted this, and a few hours later, we officially sacked him. So I tweeted, Happy Ange Postecoglou Day. In 2 years, he's become the 4th most successful manager in a 143-year club history. He's helped me see things that great managers couldn't win here. So happy Ange Day to those hoping he'd be sacked. He won that trophy for y'all too. I said that kind of tongue-in-cheek, and then he did get sacked, and then it's like, well, I still mean it. I still mean all the things I said. I probably wouldn't have chosen the fucking tongue out emoji. I probably wouldn't have done that fucking thing. But the sentiment's still the same. In 2 years, he became the 4th most successful manager in a 143-year club history. Now, whether you like him, hate him, or love him, that is a fact. Your feelings don't fucking matter. My feelings don't fucking matter. The fact is, facts don't care about your feelings. The facts are, He's a successful manager. He's a fucking winner. Y'all are liars. He proved y'all liars. So if that hurts your feelings, let it hurt your fucking feelings. Ange's quote about always winning in the second season will live forever.
Crying in the corner, huh? Mind if I join you? No, go ahead.
Yeah. Big up Kate and Jimbo. Big up Jacob. Hope you did the dishes. No. Protest. I will not do any dishes. I did go live from my couch earlier with my kids screaming in the background and people yelling in my chat talking about, I'm laughing at Ange Postecoglou. And it's like, why y'all laughing, bro? First of all, he's a fucking winner, so you could laugh at his goddamn trophy. Second of all, he just made $10 million fucking dollars. You laughing at him, bro? The sound of money counters. That's what he's doing. You talking about laughing at Ange? Huh. Okay. People talking about laughing at Ange. I'll laugh at you, broke ass. Jacob, I think I'm more sad than you. He's gone. We're just a Kev. You've been on the wind up all the fucking day. Man's wearing black as well. You already know. It's a funeral. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up. Evening. Jacob gutted today. What a shit show from Levy as usual. I would say even what a worse shit show from the fans. Yay, we're back to mid-table Wara Trophy top 4. Woo! We finished above Arsenal. I can't wait to say it. Can't wait to say it. It's fucking weird. Because in the 15 years that I've been involved, it's like, win a fucking trophy, win a fucking trophy, win a fucking trophy. What do? Win a fucking trophy. And then what do? Sack the manager as soon as we fucking won it. Like, it just don't make sense. Michael got his trophy, by the way. Let me show y'all. This is how Spursy Tottenham are. And I was so ready to fight the whole we're Spursy thing, but we are literally Spursy. They're right. They've all been right. You know, I've been talking a lot of shit about that fucking frumpy fat Canadian fuck Scott M for being a miserable cunt. But guess what? He's right. Our fans are filled with a bunch of fucking losers. This fan base has a bunch of fucking losers. And guess what? Now they get the shoe that feels good on their loser fucking feet. Guess what? It's some loser Timberlands, some loser Force Ones, Nike's fucking fresh off the lot, loser Force Ones. That's what the fuck these motherfuckers are so excited. I got my shoes back, y'all. Even though they look like them shoes that have been chewed up by the motherfucking dog and Sandlot. Oh, but we got our Tottenham back. Yes, sir. But look, Michael gets his fucking trophy in the mail today, and it's broken. Michael gets his trophy in the mail, and it's broken. Today is 2 years of Ange Postecoglou, and we sacked Ange Postecoglou. Michael gets his European trophy, and it arrives broken. Like this club. He said, of course, the trophy gets here today and it came broken. You can't make it up. But look, Ange gave him this moment. One way or another, like it or love it. Hate it or love it, the underdog's on top. And I'm gonna shine, homie, till my heart stop. Shit. Bunch of losers. They're actually celebrating today more than they celebrated the trophy. Let that sink in, y'all. Spurs fans celebrating today, sacking a manager, something we've done literally since the dawn of my fucking knowing what a Tottenham is. I've only known this club to lose, to not win, to sometimes get to a final. Oh, we did the top 4. Oh, we did the English Premier League. Bro, they talking about bread and butter. Your bread and butter's molded, dog. When the fuck has this ever been our bread and butter? Charlie Chaplin? Fucking Audrey Hepburn? That what we talking about? Audrey Hepburn ass motherfucking title? That's what the fuck we talking about. Losers. Cucks. Weirdos. Don't know what it's like to win. And then they win, they're like, oh, this is fucking weird. Get him out. Yeah, we won, but not the way I said to do it. It's just like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And then Staffy texting me, shut the fuck up. Everybody texting me, it's official now. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I can't wait till that motherfucking European trophy gets here and I don't have to listen to none of this bullshit. Talk to me about Ozempic Tommy. Talk to me about fucking trailer trash Tommy. Bulimi Tommy. Anorexy Frankie. Fuck out of here. Big up, Jacob. Thomas Frank will use his championship experience in Champions League. That will be disastrous.
And a bum, just a fucking bum and a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Yeah. Will you go to Australia with him, Jacob? I'd like to go to Australia with my family, personally. Feels like a death in the family. I actually tear up hearing the news. I couldn't believe it. Levy killed off the main character before season 3. All the best, Ange, in your future endeavors. It does feel a little bit like that. I'll be honest. I did not shed a tear. I did not shed a tear because guess what? The loser club is back to being losers, back to enjoying our cuck chair. At least I've got a fucking European trophy that I've enjoyed and I'm still enjoying. I've at least got that to sit down at the table with and say, yeah, they're enjoying this, but I'm not. I enjoy this. Give me Ange. They say, who would you want to replace him? Ange. How about that? The I was right people are celebrating. Yeah, they're having a field day. I told you so. I got it right. I called it. Yada, yada. But those same motherfuckers said Ange won't win in his second year. Okay. You love celebrating the time that, your lottery numbers lose. Congratulations. You're a loser. Like, yay, we sacked Ange. You're a loser. All right, I'm sorry to say it. I think you're a fucking loser. And if you don't like me saying that, I don't have a whole bunch of time. But just so y'all know, I'm not just saying you're a fucking loser to nobody. Here's the link. If you're like, I'm not a loser and I want Ange out, there's the motherfucking link. I'll tell you you're a loser to your face. Join the show and I'll say you're a loser if you're enjoying this. And here's why. And then debate me. Bait me so fucking hard, baby. I can't wait to be baited.
You must have had a great view of that.
Wow, unbelievable from the back. Yeah.
Yeah, unbelievable from the back is what it's about to be. As a neutral, I was looking forward to season 3. Yeah. Yeah, I know Brentford's happy because since Ange been here, they got what, 1 point off of us? Huh. Something like that? 1 point. Yeah, I bet they're happy Ange is gone so they can, win versus us. Which I think in the last 2 years, he's lost as many games as Ange has, which playing in, 2 competitions? Stinky loser, Ozempic Tommy, out of his depth, naive fucking trailer trash Tommy. Can we hear your best British accent, please? Ange has left, finally, guys. I told you, when Ange is gone, we're finally going to be winners again. You shut your ass up. It's our bread and butter. It's my bread and butter. If that's your bread and butter, bro, your grandma was eating on that shit when she was an infant. Fucking out of here talking about bread and butter. Levy want you to feel the pain, Jacob. Yeah, he's a motherfucker like that, ain't he? He's a masochist, that's for damn sure. Recency bias after tasting Europa League. Win anything short of winning a trophy won't be good enough next season as a manager is cooked. I'm going to tell you right now, if they don't come in with a better CV than Ange, I'm on their fucking neck from day one. And I'm on every fan's neck who try to support him. I'm going to call you a fucking deluded loser. You're in a cult. You're a Tommy sexual. Oh, I'm a Frankie sexual. I'm going to just say all that stupid shit all them cucks were saying all year. Even as a City fan, I'm pissed, not going to lie. Ange was the man. I mean, imagine if we went and did business like any of the other big teams. We're supposed to be a big team, but yet all we're linked to in the transfer window is free transfers. Meanwhile, City is getting Cherky, Liverpool is getting Frimpong and Kirkez and somebody else in the attack. And meanwhile, we're like, hey, Kyle Walker-Peters on a free. But we're supposed to be a big club, everyone. We're going to be a big club. Fucking stupid. It's people who are like, yeah, my right hand is feeding me, so fuck the left hand. It's just weird, bro. You're eating food. Just eat the food. Eat the food, Tina. As a Chelsea fan, hold that, but as a person who thinks you're awesome, I feel for you, dude. Like much better than Arsenal fans. January, I'll donate, see if I can loan you to donate to see if I can loan you to the Chelsea. Another club that everyone seems to think that we act like, but since I've been following Tottenham, no the fuck we don't. We don't fucking go win a Champions League, Premier League, and then sack the manager and then be like, get that fucker out of here. No, we don't. Also, we don't do deals with Arsenal like y'all do. But, Jojo, that's besides the point. We don't do shit like a big club, but yet people think my standards are so high. Oh, let me tell you, mate, my standard's so high, I want us to do something we've never done. Compete on all fronts isn't too much to ask for. When have we ever done that, dog? When have we ever competed on all fronts, dog? Never. Never. We challenged for the league. That's it. We challenged for the Champions League by fluke. That's it. And people still twerking and shaking their dusty little ass cheeks for fucking Pochettino, the guy who actually went to Chelsea and then beat us twice. Huh. Oh, Pochettino knows how to set up a team. Yeah, shut your ass up. These people are so fucking dusty. I swear to God, the people got goddamn crust molecules coming out their mouth when they speak. Same tired ass lines. Ooh, blank, blank percentage rate. Blank, blank this rate. Blank and blank this number. And here's a number that I remember and blah, blah, blah. Like, if I really tried hard enough to fucking remember all the dumbass bullshit that I could use in an argument, you wouldn't fucking debate me at all. But here's the thing, is I just remember trophies, winning. Something we don't do. This club fucking stinky. Stinky people. Stinky, stinky, stinky. Big up Haven Hamilton for super chat with nothing in it. Big up. Appreciate the sponsor. Oh yeah. Hey, just because they tried to kill us off now don't mean we ain't gonna celebrate goddamn Europa trophy coming to El Paso. So thank you so much, Haven, for helping sponsoring that even in defeat. Because it does feel like a big fucking L, I can't lie. It does suck. Oh, it sucks, man. If we do get Frank, who will manage Brentford? I don't care. If we get Frank, I'm full villain mode. We sacked a winning manager. It obviously wasn't good enough. Surely this means the board want even more success next season, right? No, they're just saying the same garbage. We can't rely on our emotions to dictate our business decisions. You know, all those hundreds of thousands of happy fans, we can't allow them and their measly peasant opinions to dictate how our billions of dollars are being moved. Meanwhile, let's just ship 10 million over to the clueless, naive Aussie who fucking brought us glory that we ain't seen in 41 goddamn years. Can't back this club anymore, full of spite and misery. Good luck, Jacob. Keep well. Dr. Johnny, thank you for the well wishes of luck, because I'll be honest, this club ain't going to want to see me. This club ain't going to want to see me. These fans ain't going to want to see me, because I'm going to call how I see it. And when I see him, simple.
And the donkey's like, ee-aw. That's the donkey. You're a donkey.
Yeah. I'm in the Hotspur Hoods chat earlier today. Someone said, Jacob, you're the gorilla versus the 100 men in this chat. Because it was like, I couldn't stop getting replied to. Motherfuckers, you know, enjoying this, again, more than they enjoyed trophies. More than they enjoyed the parade. Let that sink in. So when they're going wham next year, because, oh, Frank, I don't see an identity. Which is the same garbage they were saying about Conte. You can go back and find it. And I might even have to whip out the all-seeing eye. Because, you know what? I might have time for some more pettiness. I might have time to cook just a little bit more, because maybe I'll find some clips and be like, hey, let's play a game. Are they talking about Ange or another manager? And then we'll get to do clips, and I'll play clips of people on their shows, on various shows, because I'm always watching. I'm watching, I'm hearing, I'm listening. Just because I'm not commenting doesn't mean I don't know. And even sometimes when I actually do not know, someone will tell me. They'll say, hey, Jacob, you hear this? And I say, thank you for that information, sir. Let's go find Barnaby talking about Ange Postecoglou being sacked. And speaking of, just to follow up on something, look at this. I found this was funny. So Henry, obviously he saw the tweet the day of where I called out Tottenham Hotspur have sacked Ange Postecoglou. You know, when I did that little bit, it was fun, right? Remember, good times. And you know, he did the oh, Jacob always just reacts to my content, no big deal, whatever. 2 minutes after it's announced, that not even when it's announced, like 2 minutes after, I think Fabrizio Romano tweeted it, Henry replied to Day's old tweet. It's interesting how quickly you could get a response out of Henry when his rival team Tottenham Hotspur decide to sack their manager. It's crazy. And so my reply was very simple. These Arsenal fans in my mentions already. It had only been 2 minutes, and I already had Henry and all them Arsenal fans talking about Ange Postecoglou on my phone. It's crazy because people, again, support themselves more than they support their idea of themselves more than they support the club. I know it all. I used to work at fucking McDonald's and I served a burger to a player and that player said, fuck Tottenham. So yeah, fuck Tottenham. It's like, bruh, what I don't know how that makes you a fan of the club. You know, when you say things and you do things and it's like, you sound just like an Arsenal fan. And what's funny is more Arsenal fans are talking nicer to me since winning and since the sacking of Ange Postecoglou than Spurs fans. And what does that tell you? What if y'all can't do reasoning deduction and figure out what that tells you? It's crazy. Y'all are crazy. Crazy. So crazy. If Thomas Frank wins the Super Cup against PSG, does Levy sack him as well? I'll just do what they do. That fucking anorexic twig beetle band covering motherfucker. He'll never win the Super Cup against sexy, succulent PSG. You like that? Fans like Sava is knocking one out after hearing the news. Hey, man, everyone want to rub to whatever they want to rub to. I don't rub off to the club sacking managers like we always fucking do. Maybe a Europa trophy. Hey, I ain't going to share too many details now, but, you know, when we do something that ain't been done, that's a knocking one out moment for me. The losing mentality starts with that bald-headed freak who's Mr. Burns, a.k.a. Levy. I thought you were talking about some Tottenham Hotspur streamers because they're bald-headed freaks too. Levy, who has been doing this shit for 24 years. Fuck Enochism. Big up Jacob. Big up AMZO. AMZO for capital letters. Staffy the flip-flop merchant. Yeah, bro. Can't believe most Tottenham fans have seen one trophy, yet they diss a man who brought European glory to Spurs. First trophy I've ever seen.
Ange, ladies and gentlemen.
Ange Postecoglou.
Christian Romero.
Oh, yeah, Christian Romero, he's soon out the door. And anyone saying that Christian Romero's going to leave, me, he's going to me. Shut up. Wah. It's my turn to go wah. Weirdos. To be fair, under Enoch, trophies haven't been our bread and butter. You got to stick to the bread and butter, mate. Stop name calling, Jacob. You need to back the next manager.
I surrender.
All right. No, I will not. I'm too petty to not talk shit. My official stance is this, and this is with petty, without petty. If your CV isn't better than my manager, Ange Postecoglou's, then I deny you. You are not my manager. You are fucking trailer trash Tommy, Ozempic Tommy, anorexia Frankie, whatever you want to call him, bulimia Frankie. Fuck out of here. What is this? Sean Hurl just texted me. He said, from one decent human to another. Oh, Richarlison says, Mr. Massive thanks for helping me out and believing in me during one of the trickiest periods of my career and my life. Everyone who loves the Spurs will remember that Big Ange always bags trophies in his second season. We made history. Cheers and good luck on your journey. I'll always be rooting for you. Class act from Richarlison. Richarlison has a fan in me. You've got a fan in me. Bam, bam, bam. You've got a fan in me. Wow, wow, wow. Same reliable sources saying Levy stepping down. Very good point. Yeah, Stefan Blah. Funny enough, I started supporting Spurs after our 84 win. I'm 52 now. Went to the parade with my boys, and it was nuts. One of the best things I've done. Thanks, Ange. Archibald, those are memories no one can take away from you, not even that bald cunt Donald Levy. Donald Levy.
Yeah, you have no hair, sweetie. Oh, baby.
Touch me. Fucking touch me.
Yeah. It's a sad story, but Trophy has put Ange in the Tottenham folklore forever. That's the beauty of it. Yep. That's the beauty of it. They can suck it. Jacob, my man, you and Paul are all I've got left. YouTube can fuck off. Bro, why do you think I've been telling everyone in the YouTube cult community to fuck off? You know? There's a reason for it. It's not just because I'm an asshole. It's because they're cunts, and they should fuck off. It's that simple. And if you don't like it, the link is in the chat. Come on and tell me, I'm not a cunt. I want what's best for Tottenham, which, you know, is not winning trophies. It's competing on all fronts, which we've never done. He should have won that and this. It's like, no, you don't. Ah, man. Maybe this all began in humanity when people started doing the fucking, what's it called? They started doing that participation trophies. Everyone gets a trophy. Oh, everyone gets a YouTube channel. You talk absolute nonsense bollocks. You can help us learn how to do open heart surgery. Lovely. I'm going to start a YouTube channel, Jacob Talks Open Heart Surgery. I'm just going to say, here's 5 hacks when you're doing open heart surgery that you've never thought of. And then it's like, just shit I say. And then there's going to be people, yeah, he's got a good point there, you know. The medicine books really don't speak about these things. The doctors' collegiate groups here in America do not study these programming 5 hacks. No. So it'd be like, you know, a little niche audience. And everyone be like, Jacob knows what he's talking about. And I never went on no motherfucking doctor open heart surgery shit. But guess what? YouTube don't care. You could just literally be a fucking nobody, get up there, and as long as you sound confident enough, the sheep will follow. It's fucking stupid. That's why I say don't follow. Like and subscribe or don't. Who gives a fuck? I'm no better than anybody else just because I got a camera and a fucking Wi-Fi connection. And an opinion, by the way, which is what everyone has. Only Spurs could sack another manager before a cup final. Yep. And then sack... Well, no, we were in a cup final still. So we technically did sack Ange before a cup final. It just wasn't 5 months or 5 days. It was more like 2 months. But either way... Same thing. Big up, Jacob. I was very sad when I heard this news. Ange is gone, but the Ange Outers can't erase his name from the club. He has created a history. He will always be a part of us. Sahar, very good point. And again, facts don't care about feelings. So if you feel like, win, he's so shit, win. But then you're propping up Thomas Frank, who can't beat us when we're in our historically worst form ever. Right. I'm supposed to believe that. Hello, Jacob. First time on your stream. At least the masses now see the club does not think a trophy is success. And you've got Spurs fans celebrating it. Cucks. Motel 8 season pass holders. Levy has shown his hand big time, and top 6 is all he cares about, the bastard. It's obvious. So fucking obvious. Laugh all you want, just wait and see for yourself. Maybe this is just a big experiment by Levy to see how much he can make the fan base hate him without rioting. I've often wondered if we're just some weird social experiment. I'm loving Big Ange instead. I'm loving the guy who, you know, wins, not Pochettino who cucks and then simps for our rival. Fucking losers. Chelsea pressed the cheat button from Russia. Blood money. Big up Shoshi. This has been a shitty week, Jacob. Really sad. Yeah, it has. But a good thing that's happened maybe individually, I don't know how high you rank this, Shoshi, but you right now are number 3 in the sponsoring race of the trophy. So basically, Shoshi will be engraved on the trophy as of right now. Again, that doesn't take away the fact that we just got rid of our most successful manager since 1984. But I mean, yeah. What can we really do? The Remoras are out.
This is a Remora, okay? And this thing right on top of his face, that's actually a door spin. He uses it to suck on fish. My buddy Austin here.
Right side, right side.
No, this side.
Look at that, chat.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. He's just chilling on your cheek.
How creepy is that?
You see what they're doing? They sucking. Sucking on whatever bigger fucking beast is in front of him. Hi, Aaron. Hi. Jacob, could you make me a mod again, please? I did. I think I just did. You should put the Ace Ventura loser video for those I Was Right fans. Yeah, I do need some new. Don't worry, I got to get up on my clip game, because my clip game has literally just been celebrating the trophy, which again, I did more than more in this loss, because again, I try to say it's like in life, nothing is forever. Ange always said it's not going to be forever. It's for now. I'm going to smile because it happened rather than be sad that it's over. But I'm annoyed as fuck about the cucks, because they think it's like somehow a good day. And it's like, bro, a good day is getting out of that chair. Losers. Sack the English owners need owners who want to win. Ange to have the last laugh trophy within 2 years. Dermot, what I would say about this is wherever Ange goes, he's going to do it. So meanwhile, we're going to sit here for another 41 years talking about, remember that one time when we won that Europa trophy, guys? Woo! I'm so elated. I love it so much. Roundtable talk, sheeple love to be right. You're absolutely goddamn right. Henry Wright is becoming like Terry Flowers. I mean, Terry Flowers is not as bad as Henry Wright, I would say. I actually like Terry. I think Terry's a good guy. He made his platform talking about all the Big Six teams, so it makes sense that he would continue to do such. But when you're like, hey, I'm a Tottenham fan, now subscribe to my Arsenal channel, that is when it's fucking weird. Big up Captain Grandma, £10. More dosh for the broken trophy. Hopefully this will cheer you up a little. Thank you, Captain Grandma. It does. Money can't erase heartache. Some of the most miserable people have some of the most amounts of money. I mean, just look at those two cunts fighting each other, Elon and Trump. It was always going to happen. It's like the Spurs cult community. You get too many people who think they got the biggest swinging dick in a room together. Eventually, their dicks are going to collide. They're going to be like, hey, get your dick off my dick. And it's like, your dick's on my dick. And then it just blows up from there. And then you've got Elon Musk saying Trump is on the Epstein files. And it's funny. It's just funny. I'll be waiting for a girl like you. Ooh. I've been waiting for a girl. Are you a lefty, Jacob? No. Fuck the left. Fuck the right. They're both cunts. All of them. Cunts. There's not a single goddamn spine amongst all the left, right, all of it. The best thing you could do is burn it all down. Burn it all down. That's my stance. Are you left? No. Are you right? No. What do you want? Burn it all down. Just like Tottenham Hotspur. American government, Tottenham Hotspur, they have fucking lesbian scissor sex every day. Look. Guys. We're cooking it so fucking good. Weirdos. Weird O's. Oh, but Caption Grandma, the broken trophy was the one that Michael bought. That was Michael's. He bought it from Amazon Prime, some Chinese seller on Amazon Prime. So mine, I've not even gotten word that it's shipped yet from these fuckers. And I'll be honest, I might have to virtually slap somebody. Yeah, I don't have an email saying that they shipped or nothing. These motherfuckers. These motherfuckers. No, I don't see. No. Let's see. What's Sean sending me? Sean sending me the latest breaking news. Dominic Solanke also being a fucking grown-ass man, not a cuck. Thank you for bringing me to this wonderful club. Thank you for bringing us a wonderful trophy. Won't ever forget the convo we had before I signed, and we achieved a dream. All the best in your next adventure, says Dominic Solanke. And Pedro Porro says, thank you for everything, boss, for mentoring me early on, helping me settle into the club, and trusting me out on the pitch. I'll always be grateful for something. They're lining it up, man. They're lining it up. Lining it up. Bunch of cunts. Bunch of cunts. Because we don't hate the people, bro, just the club. You just proved my point. What do you mean? He definitely does do that. Give me 17th in a trophy every season. Round table, I'm not gonna be a phony and do what everyone is doing and just because everyone said that, cool, that's my opinion too. No. I said in the summer last year that I'd take 17th in a Europa. I just need a motherfucking trophy. And that's why Ange is forever a legend for me. No two seasons, never the same. You can't say for sure, but I'm so confident next season we would have been better in the league. We've lost momentum, belief, and traded it for toxicity. No, they traded it, I think, they're like, I don't like this cheese platter. I want that cheese platter. And it turns out that cheese is moldy or stinky or smells more like feet. Peter Charrington's going to replace Levy as chairman, as Joe Lewis' daughter doesn't want Levy at the helm anymore. JL Engravings. Where you engrave at? I need an engraving for the sponsors of the trophy. Last time we competed on all fronts was 1987. We won Sweet Fanny Adams. Great season, but no glory. I'm going to say Sweet Fanny Adams is fuck all. Is that what that stands for? Just woke to the news, gutted.
Just put that to one side. How are you feeling? I'm feeling a bit shitty. Yeah, good. Like and subscribe. Yeah.
Yeah. I have so many clips of like fun stuff and I just don't want to play any of it because it's not fun anymore. Not fun. Donna was apparently against Poch coming back and she picks now to retire. They're going after Poch, I bet. The chair, man. They need to get off that motherfucking chair. Bro, why are they in the chair? Pochettino fucked your cousin. And you talking about, but I'd still take him back, mate. It's fucking Pochettino. Poch or Southgate, do you want to die by fire or you want to drown? I'm pretty sure they're both really shitty. And at the end of the day, you're dead either way. So Chris Peters, Ange is my answer. You know what, Jacob? Let's make both of us happy. Ange to the Greek national team. We have good youngsters now. Yeah, there's Arsenal trying to buy that one dude for like 40 mil. Yeah, there's some good what was that kid's name that I was watching? I was like, wow, he's pretty good in the last, I can't remember. I can't remember. Watch Mile High Hotspur video in the Denver bar. It's the essence of Spurs in the Ange era. Champions, glory, all that stuff. Yeah. You a good dude, Jacob. You can always support your big bros at Chelsea. Well, y'all are going to be able to fucking dunk on us even easier because we're going to have Trailer Park Tommy. Trailer Trash Tommy. This fucking Danish cunt. What does he know about football? The Danish person should stick to fucking whatever Danish national shit they've got. Fucking Danish cunt. I can't wait. And I even tweeted about it. I said, y'all, or that's a different one. I said, okay, Spurs fans, let me know. What is the go-to body-shaming insults to hurl at the two names we're linked to? Thomas Frank, Marco Silva. I need to know, what are the body shaming insults we're going to hurl? How can we ridicule their nation while crying about results? And I'm going to bookmark this so we can remember just to keep the energy the way it should be. All right. So, god damn, that's about 4 times I've knocked over my fucking phone. Motherfuckers. Fucking just stupid. Just stupid. Look at this. I've refreshed my YouTube. This is what y'all look like. That fucking Confederate flag motherfucker. Hey, I'm telling you, Ange Postecoglou's clueless. Tell me then. Thomas Frank, I've already got a few names lined up. I've got Ozempic Tommy, Bulimi Tommy, Ozempic Frankie, Trailer Trash Tommy. I'm working on a few. I like Trailer Trash Tommy and Ozempic Tommy. Those are pretty good ones. Also like, and there's an old movie about eating disorders that they used to show in school here in America called, so I don't even remember the title of it, but they used to tease the girl who, it's kind of sad, but she's anorexic and she would throw up after meals, I'm assuming anorexic. And they would call her Anorexy Lexi. So that's what I'm calling Frank. Look at this fucking guy. Look at those big ass bags under his eyes. Look at that hair. He can't even brush it over his big ass Frodo shaped ears. This motherfucker looks like an extra from the Lord of the Rings. You can't tell me. I'm pretty sure that's Frodo's dad. Hang on. Lord of the Rings. What are they, dwarfs or gnomes? What is Hobbit? That's what they are. Let's look at some images, shall we? Let's compare. There we go. Let's get old fucking Hobbit Tommy. Hobbity Frankie. Ew. Which one? He's one of the dudes from the village. I swear he looked just like him. Where is he? Where are you, Tommy? Ew, Tommy. There he is. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, you son of a bitch. That made me take my ad blocker off. Bro, that's who we're trying to hire. Ozempic Hobbits. Bulimia fucking Hobbits. Fuck him. Fuck Brentford. Fuck any accomplishment he has. How about that? Get this stupid ass ad playing off my shit. How many kids did Trump? God help us all. I think they're all bad. The left is bad because they try and act like they're the good guys. Yeah, they're all shit. Peter Charrington is replacing Levy before season starts. I hope you're right. I don't know if it's true though. Wow, Jacob, I'm a righty. My left hand has always sucked it for right. You know, sometimes a little stranger danger ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, Jacob, at least you can say you backed your manager all the way. In his last match, he delivered Spurs the best night in 17 years. I would go as far, I wouldn't know because I'm only 34 years old, but I would go as far to argue the best night in 41 years. That's just me. Who's your choice for the next guy, Jacob? The next coach? I mean, we're, what? Well, who I want next?
Ange Postecoglou.
All right, that's who I want next. Ange Postecoglou. Big up Dan Davenport. Big up. Peace out. The only thing Ange has to worry about is how his wife is going to spend his money. Bro got the bankroll, and people laughing at him while they sitting on YouTube like me. We broke, cuz. You out here talking about, woo, he's out of here. Woo. Yeah, you're fucking out of here. How about that? Look at this. This is what they want. Ozempic Tommy. Bro, you can't tell me that's not the same guy. The one on the right. That is the same guy. Fuck Ozempic Tommy. Dusty ass. Fuck you ever do for me, cuz. Is there any wealthy people in the USA who buy out Enoch? Joe Louis is in the Caribbean chilling on his fucking yacht. With Ange gone, the UEFA trophy feels broken anyway. That's sad. Does that mean Scott Munn and Donna Cullen was Ange in and they both got sacked? I mean, apparently these days you could just say any assumption you have off of anything, and then people will be like, oh, I'm going to subscribe to you. That's good. Yeah, there you go. Hippie looks half dead. I was watching him when I was making a store run. Is he still live? Is Paul still live? No. But he did do this.
Tonight's breaking news headlines: Ange Postecoglou sacked.
He's right. He's right. Ange Postecoglou absolutely sacked. Pochgate, man, fuck Poch. But they're gonna simp for him. Caritsas. Hey, I wouldn't mind. It doesn't matter. I'll say this: it doesn't matter whether anyone supports Ange after this or not. He's gonna win. That's it. And we're gonna fucking flop around and be like, Thomas Frank doesn't set up the team the way I would. I said, ew, I would play 5 at the back because we didn't show enough adaptability versus this. Is he even training the players? I can't wait. I can't wait. I've already got notes taken of people's channels. I've already recorded, so even if they delete those videos, the same shit they said about Ange, they said about Conte. They're going to say it again. They're going to say it again. They're like, oh, I don't need to use other people's content to make my own content. It's like, no, I don't either. But when you say stupid shit, I'm going to laugh at you. So hold that, I guess. We got the piece to spring Pochettino, the second summer of Nuno incoming. Yeah. You know, actually, Sean, that's actually a really good point that you brought up, because this is something that it's like, as much as I've been joking, like, oh, if it's Frank, fuck him, Ozempic Frank, whatever. We have no contingency plan. Even when we were linked with Turdzic, that German fuck, I was like, at least this shows that we have some form of planning. There's a contingency plan of some kind. But this is clear that we don't, because we would have already announced our new manager if that was the case. We're just sacking without a plan. Why? Because some dude with a working email address and a YouTube channel where there's 6,000 sheep, they all said, bad, Ange is bad. Big up, Jacob. I'll always be Ange Assad. Bro, Ange is forever Assad, dude. Ange will never not be
Assad. Assad. Assad.
Yeah. Poch ain't leaving the U.S. job for Tottenham, y'all. Yeah, I mean, bro's about to compete in the biggest competition in the fucking sport, the World Cup, the most regarded shit you can do. He'll wait until USA get bounced out until he cucks it with our cucks, and then they all get cucking around. But he wears Air Force Ones on the touchlines, guys. But look at his shoes. We're gonna turn into Arsenal fans being like, but his aura, and then they're gonna start saying like really sus things. Frank and Tom. Why do you want to act like them, Jacob? No need to insult people you don't even know. I know, but I'm petty, so it's gonna. If they don't like it, they can suck it, because Ange is more successful than them, or anorexia Tommy. Ange sleeps with the fish. Okay, you're gonna piss me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, you deleted the Trump comment? Oh, I didn't. It still showed up on my end. Bilbo Baggins. Yeah, come on. Bilbo Baggins, bro. Bilbo N. Bilbo never lost this much. Tommy Bilbo Franks. I think it's Bilbo. Hang on, let me change the layout. That one's Bilbo on the right? This one? Oh shit. This one's Bilbo. That's Thomas, bro. That's Thomas' brother. That's your manager now. Back him. He can suck one. I'm not going to back a manager until we bring in someone more qualified than the one we just sacked. So, But you're right, Rick. I should be the bigger person, but I've just got to admit to you right now, buddy, I can't. I will try. I will try. And by try, I mean probably won't happen because I'm petty and I'm very annoyed. Big up. Oh, shit. I just saw this. Big up Elijah for the raid. Big up too much of you. I thought you were a mod. How are you not a mod still? That's crazy. I'll fix that in a second. I need to get back on, have YouTube on my thing. Alexander Steak is here, says Steak. Hello, Alexander Steak Hilton. Nice to see you again. Hello, Parker. Everyone coming on over from the Too Much of E raid. I was watching some of his as well. I'm not gonna lie, he got me with this thumbnail. Bro cooked himself. Bro, he got me with that thumbnail. I ain't even gonna lie, because I was about to go in there and be like, he didn't cook himself, he cooked you. But then I go in there and Elijah's doing a very, what I would say, balanced approach as an adult human being, which is separating his aspirations from his standards, because he understands that the standards aren't made by us. We can sit here and say, this is my standard, but it's not, because it's never been for the club to do a treble, to be Man City in the market, to be any of the other shit that they talking about. We've never been that, but that's my standard. All right, yeah, my standard's goddamn Sofia Vergara. But if I'm only pulling Melissa McCartney, why am I going to be mad at Melissa McCartney? It makes no sense, man. It really makes zero sense. All right, yeah, my standard, mate, is too fucking high. It's Margot Robbie. But then you're getting, well, you know, Brittany Murphy's a type for people, I guess. I was trying to think of some awful humans. Anyway, what's the lady from Mrs. Doubtfire? Sally Field. Yeah, that's right. You get Sally Field. That's all we can get is Sally Field. But my standards in Margot Robbie. No one gives a fuck about that because you ain't getting that. So where do we go from here? Melissa McCartney ain't shit. That's all you can get though, cuz. So maybe you need to up yourself before you start. Yeah, Melissa McCartney. Fuck out of here. Give me Claudio Giraldez from Celta Vigo. What's his resume? Because if his resume is not as good as Ange, I'm going to nickname him awful nicknames. We're a joke club, says Tom Lowry. Get used to the bottom half. Finishes and no trophies. It's what we deserve. So many so-called fans are a disgrace. Fuck off and follow another team. Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. All I'm going to say is it's very obvious if you're one of those people who are enjoying today more than you enjoyed European honors, there's nothing left to say.
Well.
Sorry, I just came on the stream. Oh, you came on the stream, Marco, you dirty dog. Who's your preferred manager? If I had my choice, who my preferred manager is?
Ange, Postecoglou.
Ange, ladies and gentlemen.
Did that answer the question, Marco? Give me a grown-up answer, Jacob. I need to know. It doesn't matter. I could say Jesus Christ. You know what? Which is a fun point because even Jesus Christ was hated on when he was alive. They hated him so much, they crucified his ass. And it wasn't until years later, everyone said, he died for a reason. So all I can hope is that Ange Postecoglou is going to be like Jesus and be resurrected on the third day, or was it the third day or fourth day? I don't know, something about Easter. But then there's a bunny who lays eggs. Come on, Ange, come back home. Come back home. Ange, ladies and gentlemen, Ange. At least he sacked him before the final, not after. Yeah, that is good. Mud FC says, "Wow." I don't know what you're saying. Wow about. Who's starting Ange? So who's starting Ange Widow Club? Like a widows club? Do they have widows clubs? Is that a thing, Hunter Yumi? I don't know, but I'll tell you what the music gonna sound like.
Wow, puppet, why you feel this toppy?
Oh, play to the catch a pool down to you tonight. Need my take. Oh, play to the catch a pool down to you tonight. Maybe my take. Maybe my take. Maybe my take.
You see how that sounded? You see how that sounds to me? RTM talking about Poch, bro. Get out of here. We did play 5 in the back in the final. But Ange doesn't adapt. He's too naive. He doesn't adapt in the prim. Hang on. Ange doesn't adapt. He's too naive. And then he adapts, wins a trophy. The highest honor that we've ever won in 143 years in regards to the world. But he just, what a loser. He abandons his philosophy. What happened? It's who we are, mate. But then you get in a final and it's not who we are. It's how you win is not who you are. It's just, they're just, I would hate to be, like, bro, it's worse than trying to feed my kids. I wanted chicken nuggies. All right, here's chicken nuggies. I wanted chicken nuggies in the shape of dinos. So dino chicken nuggies. All right, let me just cut the... All right, I'll get the little chicken nugget, and I'll get a fucking dino cutout, and I'll stamp it, and we'll just cut the fucking thing into the shape of a goddamn bronchiosaurus, and then you do that. That's not the dinosaur that I wanted. I wanted a T-Rex dinosaur chicken nugget. Shut the fuck up, pussy. Pussies. Pussies. All of you on YouTube today, tomorrow, and all those weeks going, what are we going to do? Pussies. Cunts. All of you. You're going to get the club you deserve, and I got to suffer it with you. Fucking pussies. Jacob, how were your emotions after hearing Ange's speech? Bro. Hey, Jacob, what's up, bro? Why does your club hate winners? Simple.
This is the most obnoxious group of money-hungry, low IQ, high-energy, jackrabbit, fucking wannabe, big-time, small-time, shit-talking, bothersome, irritating bunch of motherfuckers I have ever had to endure for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah. Rick, I'm trying real hard, Rick. Thank you, Ange. Thank you, Ange. But that's not the song I wanted. And then you sing the song you want. That's not the key that I wanted you to sing it in. You need to go down an octave, mate. So naive, Tom Larry. But yes, thank you for the super chat, Tom. And thank you for the support. I know you're feeling the same shit that, Tottenham fans are feeling. Not YouTube analysts, not off-brand Sky Sports Tom Frank fanboys. Oh, but look at his hair. It blows so nice in the wind. Look what he did in Danish land. Oh, he did it in Danish land, right? Ew, I love me a Danish man. Oh, so nice. Fuck out of here. What the fuck? Look, I'm going to Google. Hang on, here you go. I'm going to Google. What the fuck is Denmark famous for? Let's see. Denmark has an extensive coastline, famous for its beaches. Yeah, I bet. Bunch of beaches coming out of Denmark. Oldest amusement park in the world? Oh. What is Denmark famous for? Rich history. Vikings. I'm watching Vikings right now. It's a fun show. I think Ragnar Lothbrok's about to die. But that kind of making me digest it slower. Fairy Tales by Hans Christian Andersen. Architecture, fashion, furniture. All right. Furniture. This is good. Frank has said he might turn us down. No fucking way. There's no way that's real. Is that real? Someone send me the source. Is that real? I just saw Kevin Danso. He said, thank you for everything, Gaffer. We've accomplished something special. Yes, you all did.
It doesn't mean to say I agree with the decision. I just felt that having lost 22 games in the Premier League and finished in a position where Tottenham did, I thought that it wouldn't have sat well with the hierarchy there, even though they went on and won a major European competition and qualified for the Champions League in the meantime. That look there after the Brighton game.
Look at that fucking pussy. Fuck off, Levy. Fuck off, fans who support this decision. You know, everyone got so upset with Paul when he said, fuck off. He was right. What was he cooking? What was that fucking loser Scott M cooking when he said our fan base is filled with losers? He was right. It's just, I think he was looking at the wrong side of the fence, because it is filled with losers. He's one of those aforementioned celebrating this over a trophy. This is the best day of my life, another chatter said. Fucking losers. Fucking Aussie come in swinging his dick bigger and longer than any of y'all fucking cunts ever seen. Guess what? Wah. He's more of a man than me, but he said this, and he said he would walk on the moon, and he didn't. I haven't even seen a spaceship fucking orbit. It's like, bro, contextual evidence only matters when it suits your fucking agenda. That's a tired ass football opinion. My facts don't care about your feelings. Yeah, facts are, in 2 years, this man walked in here, had his shittiest season, air quotes, shittiest season ever, but is now our fourth most successful manager. So in 2 years, he progresses in Europe, because year one, we finished in Europa. Year two, we finished in Champions League with a trophy from the aforementioned Europa. Nah, not good enough. I don't see the progression, mate. I didn't see it, mate. Where's the progression? Show me the progression. Some people just can't handle Australian awesomeness. I think it's that fucking simple. You know, they also, in arguments, that gets to a certain point where they're just like, you're in America. How could you know? You're American. You don't understand what it's like to sack a manager every 18 months and that be your bread and butter. We are getting back to our bread and butter. All right? We've gotten back to our bread and butter. Sacking the manager, and we're here round and around we go.
All right, mate.
Yeah. All right, mate. All right, mate. Oh, man, you took away my mod. Everyone lost their moderation for what it's worth. I've slowly been adding people back, Martin. We'll add you back, you fucking cunt. Daniel Levy must be mad. He had to pay a bonus this year. 10 million big ones. 10 million big ones. So I wish I had the meme of that person crying and wiping their tears with the money. So it's like, I know I'm more sad about this than Ange is, because from Ange's perspective, he just broke the curse. He did what no one could do here, and that's win a trophy in the Spursy thing. But guess what? Spursy, I tried to fight it. I will no longer fight the Spursy tag, because guess what? The cuckery wins. The Spursy fans have won. Your cuckery has won. I will no longer fight you. You're right. This club is Spursy. We win something for the first time in fucking 17 years. We win European honors for the first time in 41 years. And then we sacked the dude that did it. That is Spursy. You fucking cunks. You got what you wanted. I'm going to start calling them cunks. I misspoke there. But I think that's a good word for a cunt who's also a cuck. A cunk. You fucking cunk. Weirdos. I know who my manager is.
Ange, will you ever stop mewing?
Stop mewing? Never. Alphas don't stop, mate.
actually hits in a sad way now. It doesn't hit the same. It feels kind of sad. You sound like Pip from South Park. What's good, Citywide Bri? Big up, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. Sad day, but I'm good to. Hopefully you're well in life. That black jersey we rocking next year, gonna do numbers. Appreciate you with the sneak peel, Brody. Sneak peek. Yeah, if you need the link, the DH Gate link, I'll send it to you. I found it and I've DM'd it to Mitch. I'm DMing it to whoever wants it. They also got the new Champions Tottenham shirts. You know, the one that Ange wore at the parade, you know, where we won and then we're like, yay, we won. Y'all remember that? It was 2 weeks ago today. 2 weeks ago today, we were all like, woo. Well, not all of us, because, you know, yeah, but what are we going to do with the emiratization of contracts over 5 years? It's like, shut your dumb ass up. Ain't ever kicked a ball, fat-looking, frumpy motherfucker. Bro's got man titties calling Ange fat. Make it make sense. Bro, I've never kicked a ball. Ange played at a higher level than I could ever imagine playing. But then you got some fat cunt in the UK being like, get him out of here. Where's my money? Losers, bro. Losers. We'll always revert back to type. I almost named the show Tottenham reverts back to type cucks. But now I should say reverts back to type cunks. They're cunty cunks. Cucky cunts? Nah, just even saying that's drying my mouth out. I don't know how y'all live this lifestyle. I'd be shocked if Frank turned us down. Oh, Trailer Park Tommy. Let's see what he does. I'm that gutted about Ange. I've been calling the Samaritans all evening. They've blocked me now as I was too much for them. Who's the Samaritans? What does that mean? Expect player departure. Kuti's gone. Anyone that says Kuti's gonna... Oh, just fucking losers. I'd rather many managers over Frank, though. Hell, that's what I'm saying. If you're going to sack the guy who's shown me something no other manager that any cuck has told me has shown me, at least get someone whose CV... For me, the one name that keeps running around in my head that I'm at this point, like he probably won't even come here, is Glasner, because he's won Europa. He's also won a fucking trophy with Crystal Palace, something that is even more rare than Tottenham winning a trophy. That is an argument I could hear and not say you're a cuck, you're a loser, you're a cunt. But these Thomas Frank people, Frank, when you already see it, that's because you're a fucking loser. All right? That's because you're a fucking cunt. Scott was referring to himself. Yeah, we didn't know the whole time, Roundtable Talk, when he was saying how big of losers we have. We should have never said he was wrong. He was right. We just didn't know he was looking in a mirror, saying it to himself. And all the other ones that are like, yes, God, yeah. The guy didn't even smile after winning Europa League. He must be thinking about that damn bonus he owed Ange. Yeah, he's like, fuck, I'm going to sack this guy. That's 10 million out the dough. They just don't understand football like you, Jacob. Bro, I'm going to just say I don't understand football like them. I don't support this to be like, look at our money. Look at the money the club makes. Bro, I support this motherfucking team because I've been waiting to see what I motherfucking saw on a motherfucking Wednesday, not 2 weeks ago. And a Friday 2 weeks ago. That's what the fuck I support this motherfucking team for. Not emiratization, the contracts. Money. Let's talk about boardrooms. Let's talk about Excel sheets. Fat motherfucker, go kick a ball. I'm body shaming everybody. You better watch where your motherfucking hands are when I'm watching. Because if they even think about going in a pocket, we will see. Ren, imagine this being the best day of your life. What a sad life you've got indeed. Bro, they've said that to me. They're like, it's the best day of my life. I'm like, bro, I'm actually concerned for you. I feel bad for you. Like, they're saying that I'm crying and dry my tears and here's Kleenex and blah, blah, blah. It's like, but you've been crying for like 9 months about Ange. How long am I allowed to cry about Ange? If you cried for 12 months about Ange and he won us a trophy, and you're like, but it's not good enough. Then you should have plenty of Kleenex to send to me. Because how long am I allowed to go, These are the questions that no one wants to ask, man. Yeah, yeah. How long, huh, SpongeBob?
Sponge! The fuck about that if I punching your shit, boy. Scary ass, boy. Oh, God, you scary pussy ass, boy. Fuck, boy. SpongeBob, come on.
Shit, get your scary ass up out of there, boy. Oh, how sweet the sound. Big up, J-Mac. Good to see you, buddy. Sunshine. Oh, Sunshine. Sunshine's even nicer to me than Spurs fans. How about that? Angel's right when it comes to Spurs. We somehow turn gold into shit. Yeah. Coochie's gone. Yeah, they gone. Bye. Sonny. Yeah, Sonny got to go too. Xenophobia stalks his fan base. To be fair, xenophobia stalks the sport. It's not just this fan base, as much as I would love to continue to just shit on these Spurs fans. It's not just them. It's most fan bases you'll find when they run out of argument or points to your point, they just say, what the fuck do you know, you fucking McDonald's fried chicken motherfucker? Weird. Weirdos. I believe my gaffa. Spurs fans full of cucks. Could not disagree. Levy's statement said about competing on all fronts. What a cunt. What a liar. Piece of shit. Thomas Frank soon come.
This some different kind of shit. And I don't want to be a part of it.
I've never in my life felt like I do right now.
This is disgusting. Disgusting. We have children. This is disgusting.
Disgusting. Absolutely vile behavior. Fucking losers, bro. So many fans want to be shit so they can whinge. If they, here's an idea. All those little fucking YouTube armchair, I know it all, I'm so right, look at me. Send your CV into Tottenham Hotspur. They have a job opening. I'm real curious to see how fast they reply with a fuck you, or we're not even gonna email. We're not gonna spend 30 seconds emailing this weird cunt on YouTube. But that's what I say. Y'all, send your fucking application to Tottenham, because y'all know it. You fucking loser cucks. You know it all, sitting there in your Hotel 8 chair with your fucking legs crossed like this, like, pinky out. Ooh, on the third thrust, I would have said, Ange out. Fucking losers, bro. Enjoy the chair. Not my life. Ange never lost to Frank. Facts. Facts don't care about your feelings, Alex. Ange don't lose to Frank. Facts. I remember winning too. Winning. I mean, that's what that's what Ange did. He came here and he won. Who else did? No one that since I've been 15. Can't go 2 weeks without Levy fucking useless over again. He's a little cunt, huh? Losers. Chernobyl is the land of the kunks. He's a kunk. You're a kunk. They want us to all be kunks, bro, but I promise you, I don't care how comfy that chair look, it ain't worth it. Don't do it. I don't know how y'all live. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know how they live this lifestyle, man. Wonder how the My Homies guy doing, respectfully from a Chelsea fan, gonna miss the mate talk from Ange. Leo's pretty pissed as well. He says we've decided to support the stupidest fucking club with the cuckiest fans. The last part I added myself, but Leo, if you disagree, then you disagree. But you're a kunk. That's my new favorite word. Is Frank an upgrade? No, we're trading we're trading a 2018 Subaru Forester. We're trading a 2018 Subaru Forester for a goddamn 1990 Honda Civic. I mean, the Honda Civic runs, guys. It runs, right? Yeah, the Civic still runs. It ain't got relegated yet. Yeah, we're gonna fucking. He's not an upgrade. That's cuckery at its finest. Like, your wife married you, bro. You don't have to watch someone else get it. It's that simple. Ange personally brought in half the team. They're leaving this year or next. I would not blame them at all. Glasner's the man. That's a name that I could accept. I'm not gonna call him Glossy Glasner or whatever lame name I can come up with. But Trailer Park Tommy, Trailer Trash Tommy, Ozempic Tommy. I can't wait to body shame this motherfucker. I can't wait. What nation are you from? We're shitting on it. We lose a game? Oh, that's because of the Danishes, the Denmark Danishes. That's why. We released that grandma who was right-hand Levy. Mason Scott wanted Ange and appointed some Indian CEO who was ex-Arsenal CEO. What do I even say at this point? Big up Andrew Lancaster. Every new manager will be chasing fourth and sacrificing everything else. Another thing, you know, going back to the whole contingency plan thing that I mentioned earlier. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we've wound up with Ange Postecoglou because we got rejected. So our fourth option manager comes in, does the unthinkable. Yeah, mate, but you're just not good enough. Bro, we aren't good enough. I said this. I said this on the little vertical live stream I did earlier today with kind of like, I just had to go live because I just couldn't stand listening to the cuckery online. So I just went live and just talked to the chat for a little bit. But I said this, that people are confusing aspirations and standards. Again, I'll go back to the really shitty comparison. Like if my standard is Margot Robbie, but I can only get Melissa McCartney, that doesn't mean my standards are like, you're aspiring to pull something you've never pulled, to do something you've never done historically or characteristically. That's what they want, but we've never done it. So what do? Fucking Melissa McCartney, you fat cunt. It's like, but that's all you can get. Melissa McCartney's actually too good for us. Melissa McCartney's too good of a person for us. And we're still saying, fuck Melissa McCartney? She's a cunt? Just because she's not Margot Robbie? It's crazy. It's crazy. He's our fourth option. Nagelsmann's fucking skin-tight, ball-hugging Gene motherfucker. Arn Slut, that little bitch. We couldn't even get him out of Feyenoord. We couldn't get him to leave the Eredivisie. I mean, obviously he made a good choice because he ended up going to Liverpool and like, look at what they're doing. They spent a fucking 150 million on Wirtz. God, dog. I mean, they should be spending that kind of money because last year they showed they had that kind of money and they only got Chiesa, but we move. Anyway. Yeah, I've had a lot of good things happen in my life. All these cunks, bro, they can't see it. I may be in one of the best football jobs in the world, he told Sky Sports. I mean that because the work environment is so good, the owner is so good, and it's such a good environment. So Thomas Frank is flirting with saying fuck us, which why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he say it? I mean, we can't get Eredivisie managers out of their club, but our standard should be Jesus Christ reborn. I don't even know what to say. Spurs back to being Arteta's bitches. Yeah. Yeah, we're fucked in the Super Cup. Yeah, well, you know, if you go Trailer Trash Tommy, yeah, we're fucked. Fuck Trailer Trash Tommy. Oh, but you can't say he's not done shit. Look, he's stayed in the Premier League. Wore a fucking trophy, Ozempic Tom. Wore a fucking trophy. He stayed in the Premier League. Sean Dyche does that. Sam Allardyce stays in the Premier League. Cuck. Bunch of cucks. Hader's facer. Unless we win something, then it's fuck you. It's so weird. The I'm going to make you cry video is going to hit different now. I might actually cry. Do we need to play it? I'll be honest. Just nothing feels like the actual move.
Travis, taught you how to shoot a jumper? Huh? Who taught you how to shoot?
Just let me eat you one time. Just let me eat you one time, and I guarantee you're gonna ask me to stay to your house. You're gonna sleep for 3 days, my baby. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna make you cry.
How you gonna show us that?
Ay, ay, ay.
I'm gonna miss Ange for him calling out the dumbass media for sure. Roundtable talk, spot on. Another stick that he really did this himself. You know, he was not being real nice to the media, which the media also published photos of like a mannequin Beckham hanging himself because he missed something in the World Cup or another, or he got a red card. What was it? Yeah, the media is so innocent and so it's always those little Excel sheet fucking corporate bootlickers that defend the big media, or they're like, you know, those elitist fucking, you know, white power, those kind of guys. Yeah, free Palestine. I don't care if it means 5 people watch me. I'd rather be on record saying fuck the cuckery and also end genocide. If Frank is a civic and we don't appoint him and appoint Marco Silva, we will get bicycle, not even a car. Bro, what has Marco Silva even done? He wins games with Fulham. All right. But you're talking to me about standards. Let's see. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. What the fuck is Denmark famous for? Marco Silva trophies. Let's see. Let's see. What has Marco Silva done for the game? Shall we? Let's see. What has Marco Silva done for the game? Bro, shut up. I don't want no goddamn notifications from Transfer Market. Here you go. Marco Silva. Manager. He's a real manager, a real boy. I'm not talking Pinocchio. I'm talking real manager. Real manager, you know. Real manager. What is this? Bro, he's more accomplished than Frank because he actually won English second tier. Frank qualified for the playoffs, lost, then the next year qualified for the playoffs again and made it. So this guy's more accomplished than Trailer Park Trash Tommy. Portuguese Cup winner with Sporting in 14-15. Very nice. In 2011, 2012, one-time second league Marco Silva knows how to set up a team, mate. Look at this. See? Arsenal fans get to come rub our nose in it. And what the fuck can I say to Hugo now? Big up Jacob and big up Levy for keeping Spurs Spursy. I can't even argue because I've got half the fans showing their cornhole because Ange got sacked. And then I've got the other half that are just trying to understand why we're so fucking pussy as a franchise, as a club. Sorry, franchise. Trigger, you fucking capitalist. 58% EPL loss rate, not good enough, says Grant Ecosonic. 100% Europa success is good enough for me. How about that? Europa champions, but yeah, go with that. Yeah. Yeah. Look at these. What are these? Am I supposed to get horny for goddamn Greek? Oh, he won the Greek champions with Olympiakos. Bruh. Ricky Cavalli. This geezer looks like Kid Rock, mate. You talking about Frank or you talking about me? Because people say I've looked like Kid Rock, but Kid Rock's a racist white supremacist. So I actually take offense to that. I don't like racist. That's why I call out people like Johnny Ham. Trophies are hard and require luck. And we won. So where do we go from here? Facts. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Every fucking day that ends in Y, baby. If you compete, you are more likely to win. Okay? What? What is that? What is that supposed to... What? I lost my glasses. Does anyone else... Frank smells like poo. Breaking news. I'm sure he smells great, like goddamn Garnier Fructis, fucking shampoo, conditioner. I'm sure the brands are lining up for Thomas Frank. Oh, say you use Pantene Pro V, Tommy. Oh, Tommy, you mind doing a little bit of Garnier Fructis commercial for me, little Tom? Oh, you don't mind because you're a fucking yes man, which I better hear all those little cucks talking about Tom's a yes man when we sign him fucking John Smith, 15-year-old from the fucking Honduran league, and then we sign him fucking Joseph Stallone from fucking Serbia. All right? When we sign those two kids for Trailer Park Tommy, y'all better say he's a yes man. And whenever he has his first interview, oh, he better not say a goddamn word, because apparently you talk to the news, it's fuck you. If we go for Frank, he's a lamb to the slaughter with Levy. Bro, we go for Frank, he's a lamb to the slaughter with me too. He's clueless. He's Ozempic. He's a meth head, a crackhead. That's why he's so skinny. Look at the bags look at the bags under his eyes, mate. Look at them bags. Those are some big, hefty bags. Them bags are so big, I thought they were fucking Pamela Anderson tits under his eyes. I'm lining it up. Just write it all down. Comment down below. What is the fucking shittiest, dumbest shit we could talk shit on Thomas Frank? Because, again, like Rick C said, don't stoop to their level, Jacob. I'm not a bigger person than that. I am too fucking petty, and I'm going to make sure that the energy stays right where the fuck they had it for a European champion, which is, I'm going to make fun of his looks. I'm going to make fun of where he's from. I'm going to make fun of everything about him because it's going to suit whatever dumbass agenda I make up in my fucking head. How about that? Jacob, I see you're talking the news. Well then, Jacob, how are you today after the news? You okay? Yeah, I'm blessed. I'm annoyed as fuck with this pussy-ass franchise, pussy-ass club, these cucky-ass fans. That's where I'm at, but I'm good. My family's blessed. My kids are eating. They're breathing. I'm eating and breathing. My wife is eating and breathing. We got shelter. We got, money in the bank to pay for rent and bills coming up. Shit, life is good. I ain't a millionaire like Ange Postecoglou is today, because guess what? He got sacked, but he got a big fat-ass check. And you know what else he got? His name etched in the halls of our glory forever. Ange has fucking etched himself in your hole. You didn't want Ange in your fucking hole? Guess what? Ange didn't give a fuck. Glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur, whether you like it or not. Oh, thank you, Ange, for the trophy, but it is time to go. Cuck. Why are we so fucking pussy? Bro, Barney, I don't know. I don't know Barney Sanchez. Ooh, Barney Sanchez. That's a fun name. I like your name. That's pretty cool. Sorry, not sorry, but Amorim winning Portugal with Sporting is on par with Ange winning. Round table. No. Look at these accomplishments. You look at them fucking accomplishments. You look at this fucking. Let me search fucking trailer trash Tommy. Let's see what his fucking awards are. Breaking news, I already found them out. It ain't shit. It ain't shit. So if you're one of these people, he did it in Scotland, and then he said that he wins in his second year, but he's with Tottenham, he's not going to win in his second year. Yeah, he's no way he's going to win in his second year. And then he proved you a liar. Tommy Frank, you fucking can't believe I'm looking up this cunt's name. I guess I should type Thomas Frank. Thomas the Tank. Oh, Paul the Hotspur hippie, he said he's going to make me an enemy, by the way. He said he's going to make me an enemy. He's like, you got to support Thomas Frank or fuck off. Where is he? There he is. What you done for me, Tommy? Bro, he looks like the evil wizard in a Harry Potter film. What the fuck? This old dusty bags under his eyes looking crusty Danish motherfucker. How about that? Haha. Fucking Ozempic Tommy. Why is his waistline slimmer than a teenage woman? These are questions no one's gonna ask, but I will. Oh yeah, let's look at his accomplishments. Wait, where are they? There's no trophies here. This area right here is where the trophies are supposed to be, but he doesn't have any, you say? Weird. Let me see. Personal record. Achievements. There we go. UEFA Pro license. Very nice. There's nothing. There's literally nothing here. Y'all are fucking hilarious. I actually thought there'd be something here. There's nothing here under achievements. Oh. And he's gonna deny us. There you go. He's enjoying his view from the cuck chair. There you go, Ricky. Have a good time. Manager FC, stay on that side when he starts outperforming Ange. I would love to see it. I'll be the biggest flip-flop if Frank can outdo what Ange did in 2 years. I'll put a bet. I will actually do a tattoo bet. Like, I will bet and I will get a tattoo if Thomas Frank can outdo what Ange has done at Tottenham in 2 years. If he can outdo that, I will get a Thomas Frank. I'll get a goddamn Danish flag right here where there's no. I've left this arm naked for all the trophies we're supposed to win. Which, you know, I guess Ange just didn't want me to get a sleeve full of tattoos. But if Thomas Frank, goofy looking ass, Hobbit, Lord of the Rings motherfucker, can do remote, can even, I'll even take it down a notch. I said if he can outdo, if he can equal what Ange has done, I will put his ugly ass fucking Beatles cover band face right here on my arm. Every day I just say, oh, love you, Tommy. All right? I'll do it. I swear on you heard it here first, and it ain't gonna be no fake fucking tattoo. I'll go to the goddamn shop like I did this last time, and I'll do it live. I will put his ugly fucking Hobbit, Bobbit, Bilbo Baggins motherfucking Danish face right here with a Danish flag. If he can do in 2 years equal to what Ange has done, fucking laughable. Ange is really good. Jacob's really going to war with his own fan base. All seriousness, happy to hear all's good. Yeah, all is good. You know, it's just, I gotta just, you know, separate myself from cuckery. It's that simple. Don't think Frank will be important. Bro, we can't even pull a guy whose CV is fucking blank. Bro, the part where they said submit your resume, we left it, we just didn't upload a file. That's what we're saying. Or you do upload a file and all you write is your name and your age. And, promotion to the first league. Not that we won it, but hey, come on, man. You want to check Poch's awards? Yeah. Specifically, let's see what he did at Tottenham. Oh, wait. The vibes were good? Yay. Let's see Pochettino. Maurizio Pochettino. He's bullshit, you know. Maurizio Pochettino. We're losing. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hey, there's 3 trophies there. That's nice. His coaching license. He's a licensed trainer. I guess Thomas Frank has his UEFA badge, so he can technically manage in UEFA competitions. So that's nice. Maybe I am not a manager. Maybe I am just a coach. They say, oh, that's another line. Oh, shit. I'm almost going 2 hours. Oh, my God. I'm late for work again. God damn it. I was supposed to be at work 5 minutes ago. And I have text messages from my manager. Hello. You coming in today, right? Yeah. I'll be there just late. All right, let's continue looking at Poch's awards. Achievements. French champion with Paris Saint-Germain. French Super Cup with Paris Saint-Germain. He did a treble in France. Uber Eats League. McDonald's League. Nice. Nice. Without Google, ask the person who says, I watch French League. That's very good. It's very good. Ask them to name all the fucking teams. They fucking can't without Google. All right. But yeah, he did a treble there. And I'm going to chalk that up to a little bit better than Ange's treble in Scotland. A little bit better because it's France. They do have bigger clubs than just what Scotland has. I will admit to that. But what I will say is, where's your European honors, bud? And no European trophies? What did you do with Tottenham specifically? No trophies. Oh, but we got to a couple finals, and in one of them you played Sonny as a left wing back, but he doesn't adapt, mate. But he plays him at left wing back. The fuck? Ange benches our legacy player before a European final. Poch, there's my hole for Harry Kane. Oh, you ain't touched a pitch in a week. Get in there, Harry. Get right in there. My name's Pochettino. What are we doing? I don't care what managers have done. I care what they will do. Well, you know what he did do? Made you a European champion, whether you like it or not. Goodbye, Gaffer. Thank you for giving me the most memorable nights of my lifetime. Being a Tottenham fan, you will forever be remembered as a legend. We forever cherish you in your time at Spurs. Beautifully said, Mapin. And I don't even think Mapin Precise been... I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting you mixed up with someone else, but I'm pretty sure you didn't even like Ange. But that's a very nice message. There you go. That's very nice. To be fair, I never heard of Ange before Celtic. I thought he was inexperienced for us, which proved right, but he won us a trophy so fair. Play was a miracle in my eyes. Thomas Frank is more inexperienced in my opinion. I agree with this. I didn't know who Ange was until we fucking got linked with him. First time I ever heard his name was Paul the Hotspur Hippie was on someone's channel, and he was like, yeah, there's a guy, Ange Postecoglou, he managed in Australia, and da-da-da-da. I was like, that's a funny name. Sounds Greek, though. I like Greek last names. That was it. And I'm judging him purely off of what he did for me, what he did for this club. No way, Thomas. Hey, I'm just saying, I said it. I put myself full screen. I know I don't want fucking Severus Snape's face tattooed on me. Goddamn Beatles cover band looking motherfucker. I know he's had a few years in the Prem. His biggest honor is promotion from championship. Bro, the Honda still drives, though. Get rid of that Subaru. The Honda, the 1990 Honda fucking hatchback. It still runs, baby. Sacked in the morning, Jacob. He's getting sacked in the morning. Don't forget Vorman going for United. I mean, we could do this all day, but I'd actually need to go to work. So, Ange will always be a legend. Absolutely. Whether they like it or not. They can hold that. Jacob, I agree with Maven. I didn't like Ange either. I liked him initially, but I became Ange out mid-season. Fair enough. But after winning us Europa, I hope we build him a statue, even if I also like Frank. Trailer Trash Tommy can fuck off out of my club. But very well said. See, that's a very mature response. I'm not being mature, but this is mature. Thank you, Ange, for giving the best day of my life. Fair enough. Thank you. Smash the likes and subscribe if you haven't already, people. Or don't. Doesn't matter. It's your choice. Even though I'm not Ange, Jacob is by far my favorite Ange channel. Plus, I love the Arsenal tears. One last one for the road. And through it all, we'll play the way that we want to. With Champions League, I want an experienced manager like Xavi. But if Thomas Frank gets a job, he better win us a trophy. Whoever gets the job, their first match is literally for a trophy, which should have been Ange's, but we move. What about Eddie Howe rumors? They are just that, rumors. rumors. But look, I got to go to work. I've almost been streaming for 2 hours. I was going to do an hour, but you know what? I guess it took me forever pulling up Thomas Frank's fucking accolades, looking at Marco Silva's fucking accolades. Huh? Yeah, but he knows how to set up a team, mate. He knows how to set up a team. I'm going to tell you this. I reject any reality of any manager, because guess what? We can all be deluded, right? Ange isn't my manager. Guess what? Yeah, he was. And he still is my manager. I don't care if they said he's sacked. Until you appoint someone with a better CV than Ange Postecoglou, he is still my motherfucking manager. Now, whether you don't like it or you do, don't care. Because guess what? Ange is a winner. And anyone who thinks that he isn't, you're a liar. You're deluded. You're not basing your opinions in reality. You're basing them on your feelings.
Before you start gossiping about me, love, scratch your minge, sniff your fingers, because you have got bigger fish to fry. Before you start gossiping about me, love, scratch your minge, sniff your fingers.
Almost let it play twice just because maybe y'all could use that little help there. But look, if you've at all in any way been offended by any of my words in this live stream, good. If by any way you're like, oh no, Jacob, you shouldn't have said that. Oh no, good. I hope your dusty ass opinions don't come back into this chat thinking shit is sweet, because shit ain't sweet no more. You done took the candy from the baby. Now the baby gonna go wah-wah. And then you're gonna be like, oh, but Jacob just back the next manager. We're all Tottenham here. Oh, we're all Tottenham. No. 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 I'm just gonna be a fucking cunt. And Paul's gonna hate me, but guess what? I'm gonna be a fucking cunt anyway, because I don't give a fuck what anybody gotta say, because you know what? They ain't done for me what Ange Postecoglou's done for me. Facts don't care about your feelings. I feel like Thomas Frank would be the manager. I feel like my aunt and uncle know more football than yeah, you feel, you think. Fuck your feelings. Fuck your feelings. Fuck your thoughts. Fuck your well wishes. Fuck everybody that doesn't at least give some fucking props to Ange Postecoglou for doing shit that y'all lied and said he wouldn't be able to do. So for one last time, I need you to say,
Ange Postecoglou.
Ange. Ange, ladies and gentlemen.
Ange, will you ever stop mewing?
Stop mewing? Never. Alphas don't stop, mate. Tell you one thing, irrespective of tomorrow, I'm not a clown. I never will be, mate. And you
Look at this. They're engraving Tottenham Hotspur's name on a fucking trophy, man. This is fucking...
I'm not going to answer the question, or you're going to keep asking it? No, absolutely. And I think I'll correct myself. I don't usually win things. I always win things in my second year. Nothing's changed. I'll correct myself. I don't usually win things. I always win things in my